Hey guys and gals, welcome back. This is a ridiculously long video for me anyways. This is Duelista, or Dueliste, I don't know how to say it. Again, French. From Claire Obscura Expedition 33. This match is 16 minutes long. There are 90 successful parries and I believe 70 something successful dodges. It's a test of endurance fighting this guy. You need to make sure you're dodging, you need to make sure you're parrying, and those ones are going to be the most important. Those gradient parries are really where you're going to get most of your work in. They're going to help you bring up that break meter really fast. And then you need to make sure that you're capitalizing when you complete those gradients and get the break meter up. It's a lot of jumping. It's a lot of dodging. It's a lot of parrying. Sometimes you need to let these guys do a little bit of damage to you in order to do stuff like that, but if you're not perfect with your blocking, you're gonna die instantly. So just stick with it, be patient, keep working. It's a long process. I recommend, before you even attempt this, getting your characters up at least to the range of 75. Dueliste, this particular Dueliste anyways, is in the Flying Manor, and he's one of the 4 that you have to beat in order to open the door to the secret danger. And I'll be recording a video on that one soon. She's a little monster. Hopefully it's not as long as this one. But, yeah. Fighting Dueliste, it takes some time. You gotta be patient. You gotta work through it. Don't get in a hurry. See, the sword flame, you're gonna make sure you get that double dodge. Make sure you're working your balance wheel with Minoko. Or not your balance wheel, your I can't remember what it's called. Your skills wheel. You're really gonna need to be able to do as much damage as you can whenever you get the opportunity. It doesn't give you the opportunity real often. Also, you need second chance on everybody for this. For me, we were trying to make sure we get these feet. So we didn't want the backup team coming out. So it's just skill, Verso and Monaco. You pick these 3 because skill obviously has the highest parrying capability. Verso, highest power along with Minoko. At least on my lineups. One thing that I wish that we would have done before we started this match was energizing parry and energizing dodge. You're gonna find yourself coming up low on energy sometimes and using turns to energize. And obviously when you're fighting a opponent like this that hits like this guy does, you're really not going to want to do that too much. This fight is obviously done the hard way. We could have got a little stronger before we come back here, you know, killed some more bosses, got up to 100 or so, or 80 or 90, you know. But, you know, just wanted to see if we can do it, so we did it. Big shout out to my kid for helping me out with this. I found that little fingers work better for parrying. I am not as good at parrying as he is, but it's okay. He enjoys fighting these matches anyway, so this is actually my son tearing it up. With Vercel, you want to do your best to keep that perfection meter on S, because he's really where you're going to put in your most damage. Get your health down low, get your perfection meter on S, run Berserker. When you get the opportunity with skill, make sure you're running Twilight attacks. I think this one's Twilight Dance, yeah.
The stars touch them. Eyes up, Milk.
Energizing Revive and Energizing Tint also going to be helpful. Basically anything that adds energy is going to be helpful for this. You want to get AP in bulk as much as possible, as often as possible. And then really just work that timing. Sometimes you might want to let some of your characters get beat up a little bit. Big thing to remember. At this point in the game, you're probably, unless you're super diligent, running some of those old reliable Pictos. Definitely recommend going in. If you're anything like me and actually looking at what you've got recently and looking at especially the vitality boosts and the defensive boosts, because the difference between the level 10 and the level 20 Pictos is night and day. Before this fight, most of our fighters were down around 2,000. And I think for this fight, the only one that's still in the 2,000 range is Monaco. Anyways, make sure you're checking your Pictos. Make sure you're stacking up your Luminas. That second chance or second turn, or whatever it's called, second chance, I think, really going to be imperative for everybody to have for this fight. You can revive with revival tints if you want to, but it's really good to have that second chance. It makes it so you don't have to waste a turn. There it is. Counter. Now you see, let him hit him Till he got way low, and then he did that gradient counter. And then,
Time to bleed.
you know, skill will, sticking with your attacks.
Careful.
Ooh. It's always a pain when Versa goes down.
Eyes up, Minoko.
Not that he can't come back, but when he comes back, he's full health. You're gonna get his health back down again. It's just, it takes time. If not for having to whittle away his health, probably could have ended this fight 4 or 5 minutes. But it is what it is. You get him back in, you get him back down, and you do it all over again. One of the things that was tripping me out on this is he's definitely a dark power boss, and he's resistant to skills dark attacks. But look at the damage numbers on these. He's resistant, and he's still losing 70,000 per hit. And he got stomped on. You really need to be able to do some high hitting damage when you come into this. So be prepared for that. These challenges are really difficult, and then the boss you fight after these 4 is, well, it made me very sad. So spend some time doing as many side quests as you can. Get all your mind fights done. Do all your small world bosses and stuff like that. By the time you get up here, you should be able to fight all the non-boss guys without issue before you even try and fight these guys. If you can't beat the jar that's pretty close to here without too much heartache, don't even try it. Like, this guy's gonna ruin your day, and trying to bang your head off the wall to get through him is gonna ruin your week. So just be patient, build yourself up before you come to this. When you do the 4 bosses for this area, I recommend doing this guy, if not last second to last the Eveque, or I don't know how to fucking say it. That guy is a monster, and there's 3 of them. So, you know, between him and this guy, it's really gonna be best to save these 2 for the end. Literally fight everything you can before you come in. You need to get as strong as possible. If you don't have at least a level 30 or 28 to 30 weapon, don't try it. If you can get 32 before you come in here, or 33 before you come in here, you'll really be in a lot better shape. I think we were only at 30. Struggled a little bit. Like I said, 16 minutes. I don't even know what to say for the last 2 minutes. It's so much fighting. It took forever. And obviously this wasn't our first attempt. So you know, be prepared. Sweat a little bit. Let that elbow and wrist and pointer finger get some real work in, and work your way through it. You know, don't if you need to, pause it. You know, get a snack, come back. There's a lot. This one, I mean, all the bosses up here, honestly, all 4 of them, Don't let them overwork you. If you need to take a breather, come back to it. Between each of these bosses, both me and my son were taking time to unwind, grab snacks. And I think for one of the bosses, we actually went to bed. Finished one boss last night. Went to bed, came back to it this morning. So don't try and push your way through it. There's a lot. You will lose your nuggets trying to get this done, doing all 4 of them in a row. But they are doable. You can get through it.
Oh well.
Yes, it's tricky, but when you get there and you actually get that last hit in, you just like, oh, I can't believe it. Anyways, like and subscribe. Check out some of the other videos, and we'll see you guys on the other side. I hope you enjoyed it. Look at the stats on this finish. We got feet, we got a Duliso